Hey everyone, JJ here. Stimulus bill and check update part 2. The 48-hour shot clock that Nancy Pelosi put on the White House expired. However, good news is they're still negotiating. However, the bad news is Goldman Sachs put out a note today that they feel it is unlikely that a stimulus check and bill update is going to be passed before the election on November 3rd. There's still meaningful differences between the Republicans and the Democrats when it comes to state aid and a number of key business liability protections that Republicans are trying to pass through the bill. Now, what are Republicans looking to do? They're actually looking to put together a smaller deal that's going to be more focused on individual payments and business loans, similar to the PPP program that passed earlier in the year through the CARES Act. Now, Democrats, they're hoping to push through a more encompassing bill that, of course, is going to include what they're looking for in terms of state aid, as well as additional funding for unemployment, the additional $600 that was coming from the federal government that was also passed through the CARES Act. Unfortunately, they're still at odds on both of those measures. So what's likely to happen here? Unfortunately, the losers are the American people, us. We're still waiting for a bill to get passed, and it doesn't seem like it's going to happen over the next couple of weeks. But we're going to remain optimistic, and hopefully negotiations continue despite the pessimism that we're hearing from Wall Street. Now, should Donald Trump defeat Joe Biden, the current bill would probably get passed in a lame duck session, which is going to be somewhere between November and January before the new Congress gets seated. If Joe Biden were to defeat Donald Trump, there's no urgency on the Democrat side to pass a bill before January. And why is that? Because they're pushing for a more encompassing bill, they're going to be able to get that passed through if they win both the presidency as well as Congress, which would be majority ownership, and they'd be able to pass a bill through in January that would be more encompassing. So there's a ton of uncertainty that's out there, and we're starting to see that in the volatility and the swings of the stock market on a daily basis, the ups and the downs. Now, when it comes to election odds, what we have to keep in mind is take polls with a grain of salt. Joe Biden is currently leading Donald Trump on Real Clear Politics. He's also leading on the betting odds on predictit.org. However, when we looked at 2016, going into Election Day, Hillary Clinton was actually a 5-1 favorite to win when Donald Trump upset her. So what we need to think about is make sure your voice is heard. Go out there and vote nationally. Also vote locally, and make sure you're getting your opinion out there. Finally, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more economic updates and investing tips. Thanks for tuning in.